Hello! We are live. Hello. We're a bit nervous because we have new technology going on here. I'm trying to see if we are live. You count and more. Is anybody out there? Can you see us? I feel like you can't see us, but we are connected. Why are we not live? Okay, let's see.
Yes, there we are. It's just a delay.
It's just delayed. Okay, now we are officially live. Okay. So we have the information here.
Also right here. Hello, can you see? Oh no. Yes, there's already the confirmation. Fantastic. After some hiccups last time, we want to be better this time.
Yes, super. Here, look, we have so many cool things because now we can say, oh, we can't see Zach's message. Hold on. Let me fix this on the go. We have new technology going on here, and we're trying to figure things as we go along. So save. Does that work? Yes. Look at that.
Hello, Zach.
Zach says hello. Sun Hunter says hello. Joanne says hello.
Hello, Arash.
Arash says hello. Paul, hallöchen. Robert says, yes, I can hear you. That's really good news. Yeah, super cool. So here we go with Myla. Hello. Relaxing. I like that username. Hi, relaxing. Hi, Ryan. I hope I said that right. Ich kann sehen. Super, Yazan. We are live. Marco, hi. We can see and hear, says Journey Kings. That is amazing. Hello, Fanny. Thank you for joining. Perfect. That's super good. We can even make this a little bit bigger. Look how cool. Wow. We can do some improvements here. Ryan, hello. Hello, everyone. Etienne, hi. The other side, yes. Hello.
Hello, Cynthia.
Where was Cynthia? I miss Cynthia.
There. Hello from Bochum.
Hello from Bochum, the Grand Republic of Bochum. Hello, Payal. I like your earrings. Which earrings? Maybe your earrings or my earrings? We don't know. Hello to India. Hello. Super cool. This is working. Oh, hi, Isaac. Hello to Nigeria. Hello, Kartik.
This is super cool.
Yeah,
I'm loving
super
this.
Cool. You like it?
Yeah.
How are you? This is new technology. We are starting to use this with Yvonne, and I think it's pretty cool.
I like it. I like the interaction. Yes.
Yeah, super cool.
So now you don't have to remind me anymore to read out the comment, you know?
Right.
You just need to click it.
Yes, and then we see it on the screen, and then people know what we're talking about. Look here. Hello. Hello, Ian. Hello, Swati. Hello from Stuttgart, says Kartik. Hello. Thank you for joining us. I know it's the Taylor Swift concert in Munich.
Wow, I got the Chancencard because of you coming to Berlin on Thursday. Wow! Can you tell us more? How was the process? Let us know everything. If too much here, by email, please.
Yeah, I said something completely wrong. I think today is Sunday because sorry to interrupt the excitement, because we usually go live on Sunday. So I thought today was the Taylor Swift concert, but it was yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah, massive.
In
Munich, yes. But anyways, back to Teapot. Thank you so much. That is so cool. You're arriving to Berlin on Thursday. We would love to hear more of your story. I think you're one of the first people that get the chance.
Well, we heard today also someone in Chile got it approved,
True,
right?
yeah.
So you may be the second one we know.
Yeah.
But we'd love to know more.
Yes, definitely. So please, if you can write us an email at...
by the contact form?
By the contact form. Oh, look, we can do something super cool. You can show our iPad. Hold on.
Let me prepare.
Hold on. It's already in simple Germany.
Where?
Here.
Oh.
There.
Good.
So look, we have a little iPad. My face disappears, but
so
I can go like this.
Go up here. If you go all the way down, woo, there we have the contact. And if you be so kind to let us know how your process was, would be amazing, and we can help others to go through the process as well.
Definitely. Sorry, I had put James on the screen. Hey, I guess we cannot really see the emojis. That's why it reads, hey, hand pink, waving fast, ray, droopy eyes
okay,
face.
stop. We don't need to read that.
Is Germany, just click on that one. I guess we have to answer it. Is Germany transgender friendly?
Well, to be honest, I mean, we cannot speak from experience, but we do have a video we talk about LGBTQIA in general, and we give an example of I would say acquaintance, because we haven't been in touch in the past month, years, of a transgender who shared her experience with us, and that was very positive. So I would say it also depends a little bit on where you live, but generally speaking, it's a big yes.
Yes, I would say so as well. We've heard some success stories. How about that? Yes, this is so cool. We could keep on going like this, but I think
So another one.
Wow, super cool. Celebration. The Shensanka visa got approved too. Whoop, whoop,
where are you based? Tell us more, please.
Yes, I will write for sure, says Tipar.
Yes.
Thank you so much. How do you find your topics? They are super interesting, asks Mani. Life. I would say life inspiration by talking to others.
Your comments.
What we just sometimes we hear something and that triggers, we should do a video about that.
General research.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. That iPad is working overtime, says Etienne. Damn right. If you got it, you got to make it overtime worker. I'm kidding. No German law for the iPad. No, I'm kidding. Super cool. Lake Payal, you're the reason I had a well-prepared journey from India to Frankfurt and settled smoothly. Look, now because we have our super cool technology, we can do this. Are you ready? Hold on. I have to get used to this. Hey, my name is Jen and I'm from Guatemala.
And mine is Yvonne and I'm German.
And together we're from simplegermany.com, where we create English content to empower you to settle into life in Germany more smoothly. I'm having so much fun.
You're having way too much fun with the new tech.
Look, even this is my favorite. I hope people can hear it. I love this sound effect. I don't know why. It's the Latino in me. Hello from Kleve. Been watching your videos before my move to Germany and must say you guys provide very helpful information with your videos. Danke, sehr gerne. That is super cool. Here, you can say things as I try to fix this and make this a little bit bigger.
If you go up, okay, I was going to answer a question there. There was a comment asking a question that I've also seen today on the internet, whether Germany is making taxation more expat friendly. So that is clearly clickbait, the title. I have not gone into...
No, that is not true. I sent you the link.
Yeah, but the title is clickbait,
okay.
I would say. So there have been some suggestions, I would say, but nothing is in place. Nothing has gone to any final stage or whatsoever. So as always, whenever something is there ready to be discussed, we will let you know. But we are not the kind that taps into rumors.
Yes, that is true. And I would say be very careful when you hear something completely new, because also newspapers and these kinds of websites make money by getting clicks, obviously. So they also announce things way ahead of advance and they make it sound like it's already there. We have a whole video talking actually about how laws are created in Germany, and it's not just like this.
No.
So I would say always be, if they don't say it's the law already, then I'd be waiting a little bit for more.
Especially with a big election coming next year. Let's see. If they're talking about it, super cool, but I wouldn't make my plans based on that. I would make them based on the bigger scheme.
On the current situation, 100%. Yeah, super cool. Super cool. Look here. Do I need to do Anmeldung for every apartment change within the city?
Yes, you do.
Not because of the apartment change, you do also need to make the Anmeldung.
Every move you do, you need to re-register. In German, it's called Ummeldung. If it's within the same, let's say, district. If it's in a new district, they still sometimes or refer to it as Anmeldung. That highly depends a little bit on the city. But yes, you always need to have your up-to-date address in your documents and so on.
Yeah, super cool. Your iconic intro during live stream. What? Oh, wait, I have the sound effect now. How cool is that?
Do you actually hear that air horn, or is Jen just having it in her mind?
Yes, please let me know if you can hear it. Oh, this is interesting. Do you think it's unpolite for a foreigner living in Germany for over 3 years not to learn any German at all, not to find excuses, but never needed it within my bubble? So I would say unpolite, maybe it's the wrong adjective. I would say from my personal experience, because I've been here 12 years, and I can totally relate. My first, I would say maybe 6-7 years, I didn't make an effort to learn the language. And I would say it's more for your sake and integration, because there will be a moment in your journey where maybe you need to decide whether you want to stay longer or Maybe your friends will leave or you will change jobs or anything. And just for integration's sakes, for understanding Germans more, I mean, you are in Germany at the end of the day, it's definitely a massive benefit to learn the language. Also, by learning the language, at least it happened for me, the culture kind of like unlocked. I understood so much more of German mentality, German humor, how to communicate, what is funny, what is not. So definitely was a massive plus to my life.
May I add my 2 cents to that?
Add your 5 cents if you want.
I understand. Wow. That was harsh.
Oh, I didn't mean that. Sorry, I was fixing things here.
No, that was like super harsh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
My opinion, so the word why I use unpolite, I understand what you mean. And depending on where you are, in which Germans you might find, the answer would be yes. Because 3 years is already a long enough time. I mean, again, like Jen just said, if you plan on leaving in the next month, whatever. But if you actually don't intend to leave, then yes, because you're pretty much telling the Germans that you don't care. And how do you feel if someone tells you they don't care? And the question is also, what do you mean with at all, right? Does that all mean you walk into a shop and speak English? Or does it all mean you walk into the shop and say, Hallo, guten Tag, können Sie mir bitte helfen? And then go to English? Different story. That for me is not at all, right? So it really depends on your interpretation of things.
Yes, definitely. I'm sorry. I did not mean to be rude. It's just I was changing our setup here. So sorry.
Okay.
Yes. Here, can you share the info around how to apply for German citizenship? I will be completing 5 years in Germany soon. Should I apply already? First of all, congrats. That's amazing. And what were you going to say?
Second of all, that is too much to explain in this live stream. We have a detailed video on the exact process. But if you will be completing 5 years soon and you fulfill all the other requirements, meaning you've done your citizenship test, you have a language certificate, and whatever else you might need, then yes, I mean, rather apply sooner than later. With Jen, we actually had the first appointment to kind of like get the approval that she can apply and get the paper that tells us what documents we needed half a year before she reached the threshold of the yearly. So pretty much if you reach 5 years, 6 months in advance, we had the first appointment to be able to submit everything at the, in your case, 5-year mark.
Yes, good job. Nathaniel asks, Jen, is it possible to get a web developer job in Germany without a CS degree?
Hell yes.
Yes, and I was going to say, actually, we are doing currently a lot of research about finding a job in Germany. Big surprise coming soon. But for now, we have released 100 companies that hire in English that you can check out on our website. Actually, if you show the website, look at that iPad working overtime. Etienne, if you scroll down a little bit.
Yeah, I will.
You can download, you can download the list there.
No, there.
Oh, there.
No, there. Oh, my God.
Well, and important things is you need to have some sort of experience. There are companies hiring juniors for sure, but it's not the majority. And second of all, you need to provide a CV that transmits the value that you can bring to the company. And for that, we have a plethora of videos on YouTube talking about it. Or you can also purchase our CV template, where you can find also on our website. So the short answer is yes.
But you got to do the work.
But you got to do the work, 100%. More than enough companies hiring. Lavanya, your videos have been a lifesaver. Thank you all for your helpful videos. My husband and I just got to Dusseldorf on the Schanze in Katowice on Saturday. Wow. First of all, I have to say, congrats, that is so awesome. I mean, Saturday, you're super fresh. It's 2 days.
And also, we want to know more.
Yes.
Please, anyone that is in the process of, has been successful with the Chancenkarte, please go to that contact form on our website.
You can show it again because we don't know if people have moved just like this.
So you go to simplegermany.com/contact. Well, /contact, or you go all the way to the bottom and hit contact. And please let us know about your experience. The more we have from real life, the more we can share with others who would like to take the same journey.
Yes, super cool. Hold on. Yes. Already, Etienne, thank you for your, also, like you said, any change of address needs a new Anmeldung for sure. Looking to move from the US to Germany next year, and your videos have been very helpful, says JWoody1234. Thank you very much. Wait, let me remove this. What are you doing? Oh, okay, that's interesting. Speaking of the news, can you maybe create a post video about German news website and their political stance? I think this is more, maybe if I understand this, is like in the US, how different newspapers maybe have different
like Fox
perspectives.
News is Republican. And
Yeah.
stuff.
To be completely honest, if you haven't noticed, we stay away from political topics. We don't touch on it whatsoever. So
Unless they're immigration-based and of value to you.
exactly. So the answer, Adesh, in this case is no. But thanks for the suggestion. Yes, air horn. Wah, wah, wah. Sorry, I really love that sound effect. I should stop doing this. Wow, we have so many comments. How do we even like go through all of it? But anyways, maybe first we want to talk about like it's 14 minutes in. Do we want to share our surprise already or talk about it later? First, you have a list of things you wanted to talk about.
Well, yes, because I actually made a list this time. Well, we always have a list, but a more in-depth list because we got some answers to our email with where we provided the space for you to ask questions that we would discuss in this live stream. And one of them was actually fun. was actually from Anupama, who is also a Smoother in our club, in the Smoother Club, our online Discord community. And the topic was around, now this is a difficult word for me to say, nuts. Not the nuts to eat, but nuts, fruit flies.
So anything that has to do with similar to fruit flies.
Yes, anything that dustbin flies, fruit flies, because it's summer and apparently some have issues with those. And another Smoother answered also via email to the newsletter, was providing a solution to build like a DIY trap with apple cider vinegar in a jar and add some dishwashing soap to it. There are, of course, the sticky things that you can hang up, but we find them not so.
So first of all,
disgusting.
let's backtrack a little bit. So yeah, someone on our Smoother Club, which by the way, hold on, we have all kinds of cool things here. Look, you can sign up at simplegermany.com club. So somewhere in our club asked about nuts and the problem. So number one, you need to take trash maybe even more regularly out if it's summer, especially if you cook a lot or use a lot of food elements, just because of the heat and there's no AC, that also attracts a lot of good nuts. Nuts. Second of all, we someone suggested to use these traps, and there's a specific brand that they suggested, which is on the window, which actually they shared the picture and it was like super successful, and you see like all of them like stuck there. But then you kind of have to live with that there all the time, right? So it's a preference. Third of all, another tip was to actually pour either boiling water or apple cider vinegar,
apple cider vinegar,
or some sort of chemicals to clean the drainage in all the drainages, because some of them also come from drainage themselves. So
we actually had that once in the shower more than in the kitchen, yeah.
Exactly, and then we bought a Rohrreinigung, a pipe cleaner, and that actually fixed the problem, really. Yeah. And then this other solution is to have a jar with, again, apple cider vinegar with some dishwasher soap. The apple cider vinegar attracts the nuts, and the washing soap like makes them get stuck. I am super sensitive with my nose, and I find the smell of vinegar super strong. We tried that once, and I couldn't because we had put it close to the kitchen, and I just couldn't. And the kitchen is relatively close to the living room, so I just couldn't like handle that amount of apple cider smell. So we didn't do that. But the drainage for us worked.
Excellent. And another question was from...
So sorry. Yudiaski is here, and he said the salt gun is the solution, because Yudiaski joined our meetup in Berlin, and we were talking about this, actually about flies, and he was sharing how on Amazon you can buy like a salt gun to like shoot flies and other insects. Yes, also here confirming boiling water down the drain. Super cool. Here, Zach promoting here. Yes, join the Smoother Club Discord group. Most meetups are in Dusseldorf, but there's a big group of us. Thank you so much, Zach. And again, that is under simplegermany.com/club.
And the more of you join in other cities, the more you can also start activities there, because the ones in Düsseldorf are not started by us. They're started by community members in Düsseldorf.
Definitely. We went to the movies actually on Saturday. We went to watch Deadpool and Wolverine. Yeah, it was a funny movie. Yeah. Okay. Here's an interesting question. Oh, wait, I had other questions. This is everything nuts. Yes, that is right. Thank you for writing it. No, I don't know if
that's the word I'm trying to say. Yes, but I learned the G is silent, so then it just sounds like nuts that you eat. So I'm confused. But
so
there you go.
Also here, Raid asks, do you make CV reviews? Yes, we do. You can book it on our website if you go to Simple Germany. Hold on, let me show the iPad. You can go to simplegermany.shop, and then if you scroll down a little bit, and you have German, and we have 3 packages. One of them you can purchase the template.
Let's just make this faster.
Ooh.
Okay.
And on the third package, you not only get the template and the written guide helping you how to make the CV, but also we have a call to give you a review. Super cool. What else do we have here? Do you have that's why Zach answered. Do you have in-person meetups? Talking about nuts again, Alice says, I have this problem. The only helpful thing has been to leave zero food out. I'm pretty bad at it. Yeah, I understand. Curious question, says John. Are you both doing YouTube or content creation full-time, or do you do any full-time, part-time? I have a small YouTube channel, Journey Kings, all about travel stuffs. You can answer that as I make this a little bit bigger.
We do content creation and, it's more than YouTube, but we do Simple Germany full-time, yes.
Yes, we do. I would say it's Simple Germany we do full-time.
Yeah, that's what I
sorry.
I know, you're not very good at listening and doing other things, right?
Yes.
That's okay.
Look at that. Vanilla extract and cinnamon works too. Oh, thank you, Penny. Oh, and that must taste delicious.
Taste? Smell.
I mean, smell. Sorry, because I imagine myself drinking the vanilla with one. Yes, you two are awesome. Meine Freundin is looking to get a dev job in Germany. Then check out the 100.
Be sure to download that list, yes.
I think we need to show that again. You need to go to simplegermany.com. Sorry, my face. We need to prepare better. And down there you can download our 100. We handpicked it. You can see that by the little strawberry.
Yeah, that was
icon.
not AI. It's manual research.
Yes. Okay.
May I?
Yes, continue.
My other question from the emails?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So Swati asked, you will be going on vacation for a week in August with your husband and 2.5-year-old daughter, and was wondering what is a good place to go. He didn't specify if you meant Germany or other places. I also don't know where you live, so depends on how far you want to go. But generally speaking, I mean, technically there's so many options for vacations with 2.5-year-olds. So we were a week ago or so in Legoland, which is by Ulm, so more in the south of Germany. We were supposed to go there with an 8 and a 2-year-old. Unfortunately, they fell sick, so we went alone. We still had lots of fun, but it's definitely made for kids. And also next door is like this other park, which is Peppa Pig,
yeah.
which is even for younger kids. So depending on how adventurous, I would say, your daughter is, those are always great places to go. And the area around it has a lot to offer also for a multi-day stay. Then again, we have other friends with a 2-year-old who love to go to the beaches in the north of Germany. So great area. What's super popular is also to go to like farms, really do a farm vacation with like horses and ponies. Ponies more for the 2.5-year-old, I would say.
Yeah.
But you can search for the keyword Familienurlaub, so family vacation, on Google, and there's probably lots of suggestions, big and small. It really depends on your style, whether you like nature or not, that you can look into to find a family vacation. I used to love center parks. Ooh. Center parks is another fun park, but where you also sleep, that is very big in Germany, the Netherlands, Belgium, and France. So that could be an idea. So yeah, I hope those are some suggestions.
Super cool. Yes, thank you for the suggestions. And I agree, Legoland was definitely very child-friendly. Yes. And Peppa Land, which is this little cartoon, which is a super cute pig, even more so, 100%. Yeah, so thank you very much for sending your questions on our newsletter and email. You can also sign up at simplegermany.com/newsletter. Oh, I don't have a cool animation for that one. For next time then. So I think people are already talking a little bit about what we wanted to share as a surprise today.
Yeah, give me just 1 second here. Let's click on this one. Where'd it go?
Yeah.
There. How can you be connected with Zach? By joining the Smoothie Club. That's the best way to get connected.
No, how can I be connected with the community? He was tagging Zach in the comment.
Okay. Yeah, but if you want to be connected amongst each other, join our Discord.
Yes, and again, to join, you simply need to go to simplegermany.com/club.
So what were you teasering? You have an eye on the comments here.
Yes, because someone already mentioned something about what we actually wanted to announce, because they had already found us. And the announcement that we had today, someone said, well, you're not going to get married, right? We already got married 3 times.
That's old news. I mean, it's been like 7 years or so.
Yes. But actually what we wanted to share with you today is that Yes? Oh,
that we have an answer to the question that we have been asked for the past 4 years.
Yes.
Can we hear Jen speak German?
And the answer is every day, now you can. That's it.
That's it? Come on, say a bit more.
I'm kidding. We have launched a brand new YouTube channel, which is called, wait, do I have a drum roll here? Hold on. It's called German Uncut, which is a daily talk show to learn German. You can give a little bit more information about it.
Okay, sure. So pretty much what we are doing is we are sitting down at this beautiful table and we are talking about a topic for 15 minutes in German. And the point of it is, first of all,
to inspire others to speak German, even though it's not perfect, because that is me pretty much. And you don't need to speak perfect German to kind of like get to know Germans and be about and go your daily stuff in Germany, for example. And second one is to learn.
three.
Well, three. Second one is for me to improve my German. Auf jeden Fall, as Germans would say, absolutely. And what was the third one? I wrote it today.
And the third one is to listen to Germans speak how they really speak, aka me. Because what you learn in schools or from the textbooks or whatsoever is not what you face in real life. And that is confirmed by so many of you. So there you go.
100%. And you can show our iPad to show our channel here. Overtime, Natien. So this is our channel, German Uncut, and we go live. We don't go live, but it's called Uncut because, let me put that, I'm getting all confused with my buttons. Because it's an ungeschnittenes Gespräch, means that it's not edited. We record it once, and how it is, with all my mistakes and all my sneezing sometimes that happens, it goes onto the YouTubes. So here you can we post one video every weekday from Monday to Friday. You can scroll.
From Monday to Friday.
Yes.
We started about a month ago, 1st of July, so a month ago. So there's a bunch of videos up already. And we really take it easy and playful. We take suggestions from comments and emails for topics. And it's basically really about having fun and being authentic. And we write down, or you write down, vocabulary you don't understand.
Yes.
Every day. And I send an email every day with a summary of those vocabulary, translate them to English, so you also have something to follow up with.
Yes, exactly. And here Etienne asks, whoa, hold on. Is the German Uncut on YouTube or also on a podcast? For now, we only have it on YouTube. We first need to find the technology to how do we even do this, which, spoiler, is the same technology we're using now for doing our live stream. And now maybe we should think of maybe we can put it as a podcast episode, because I do believe that maybe a lot of people for commuting or just while working out or something, they can listen to it. We got a super cool comment from someone saying like, oh, I was at the gym on my treadmill doing my warm-up and I didn't even realize 15 minutes had passed because I was listening to you guys. So it was super cool. Bear in mind, this is B2 level German conversation, or at least I want to think it's B2 level German conversation.
It's not A1 level.
Yes, there are no subtitles, and that is the point. It is kind of like to force you to not read subtitles or anything, but to hear how a conversation happens on a daily life. And I would say how we talk is usually how I would talk with my colleagues at work and friends, and this is actually how I communicate. And again, you don't have to be perfect or know here the whole Goethe vocabulary, but good enough, right? Also here, Anupama asks, yes, hello, hi Jen, Anupama Arun here in your Smoothler Club. Whoop, whoop. I hope you're feeling better. I have a question about how long it will take to learn German B2 for a person who is good at grasping a language. 2 days.
Okay, so we've met amazing dude the other day, well, a couple of weeks ago, who went to C1 in 6 months.
Wow.
But he is good at grasping languages, and he made it his number one focus, meaning he went full-time into language schools, he immersed himself fully, and really went from one level to the next without catching a breath or taking a break or chillaxing, but really made it his focus. So anything is possible if you put your mind to it.
Yes, 100%. So I would say you can be super fast. For me, it has taken me 12 years, so... There you go. Linda is asking, is German Uncut free? Yes, I mean, right now it's actually 100% free. There are no ads on YouTube because we're so small, we cannot monetize it. But you can just go to YouTube, German Uncut. I can show you again our iPad, YouTube, German Uncut. And there we should be. You can watch all the episodes for free. Also, super cool with German Uncut is that, what was I going to say? Sorry. Is that every day after after the episode, Yvonne sends an email with a recap on our conversation and the vocabulary. The email is in German, and you can also sign up if you want. You can show on the iPad the website.
The website
is germanuncut.com. And there you just put your name and email, and then you can get Yvonne's emails in German every day, which I also read and I also learn
it's a good repetition of what we discussed before.
Totally, 100%.
And how do you feel? How's your German in a month?
Actually, I feel super empowered. So I'm actually helping myself, I think. Well, yesterday, I went to buy ice at the gas station. and I didn't have a bag with me or anything, and I was able to communicate in what I think proper German to ask the person behind the counter, the clerk, do you have a bag that you can give me? He offered a paper bag. I said, that's not going to work. Then we kind of like brainstormed ideas of where he could get a plastic bag, and he got me a plastic bag, and I was able to pay for my eyes and everything. I was like, wow, that was really good. Yeah. So, yeah.
Love it. Okay, enough here, quitch quatch. Let's see, what else is going on
Here, I have a few favorites that we haven't answered.
Ooh.
Going back to our, I feel like we're talking everything now, but going back to our CV template that we talked about, which you can purchase. Johnny's asking if I bought the plus package, do I get a discount on the premium? Yes. But please send me an email with your order number. You can do that at simplegermany.com/contact. And then I can send you the information on how to do that, but for sure. Do you have a video on dogs in Germany? I'm about to move to Germany with my dogs, and I'm curious about walking rules, doggy daycare, dog training, vet rules. Ah, interesting.
Yes,
okay.
We do have a video on dogs in terms of how to move with dogs, and another Smoozler Club member just moved with his 4 puppies to Germany, to Munich. Super cute. We got a picture of them all in their little carriage. It was amazing. Made it all safe and sound. And he also used our content. We do go about other rules, walking rules, taxation, insurance, vets, etc. We don't have content on dog training, but that is a quick Google search away. It's most likely going to be in German, in Germany. And
unless
also,
you are in Berlin.
Unless you're in Berlin, yeah, Berlin, anything's possible. And doggy care, so a quick word for you to help search. So for children, for children, the name is Kita, für Kindertagesstätte, so children daycare. And for dogs, it's Huta, für Hundetagesstätte, so dog daycare
center. I read it here in
so
the
if
chat.
you search with that word, or the full one, Hundetagesstätte plus your city, you should find some options.
Yes. Super cool. Wow, I feel like now, is there a link? There's an email list for this too?
Yes.
Yes, Zach. Yes, we enter that. Yes, and that is here, German Uncut. If I understand if that's your question.
Probably.
Oh my God, now I put everything on the screen. There we go.
Too many toys, no?
Yes. Okay, just another channel free. A2 plus would be awesome. Well, this is B2 plus, so you can work to get there. Sidra asks, is it easy to find shared apartments with a range of 300 to 500 euros?
I would say it depends on where. And since it's a shared apartment, so for one room, I would say it is possible, but definitely where says how possible and how much abundance. But for a room, 500 euro is possible.
Yes. Talking about learning German, Lala asks, how long does it take to get used to using declinations? I assume is what declinations means. I am still learning. I think it highly depends. To be also completely honest, I am the kind of person that if I can be understood, I don't spend too much time in perfecting my German. Others I know study a lot to actually sound native, and they don't want to sound like a foreigner. So I would say if you really study and put your mind to it, you can do it in a few months, right? But, you know, I want to learn like a baby. I want to make so many mistakes that people correct me that then I know, okay, it's nach Hause and not zu Hause, for example, when I go home. Thank you. Adam says, thank you so much for your information and effort to put in making us all more aware and intelligent about Germany. Oh, that's super cool. Glad you have found our content useful.
I like the word intelligent.
Oh, we should call it Intelligent Germany. Here, Vinaya, congratulations on hitting 1,700 subscribers on the German Uncut. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
And just to be clear, this does not take away any of our focus or effort on Simple Germany. It's an add-on that we do literally every morning after we take a shower, before we have breakfast, as a new daily morning routine.
Definitely, yes. Happy Agility Puppy asks, hey Jen, I want to ask about if lead code is necessary in German landscape of technical interviews, or is it just a USA? Please, any info about technical interviews for web development, if not what they ask exactly. Okay, so actually also super interesting enough, on our newsletter, we asked a survey asking devs, or software engineers, if they had to do a technical interview when getting their job in Germany, and 86% or so said that they did. So technical interviews definitely happen. Also, as a super hot tip, we learned today that if you have an active GitHub profile, if you add your GitHub to your application, it could be, depending on the company. We don't know, right? This is one company that told us this. It could be that even your work on GitHub, that is public, of course, kind of like works as that technical interview, so you could like bypass it.
Substitute it, yeah.
Substitute it. But again, I cannot promise this is going to be
and
how it is.
And if you have
right?
work to show that actually they want to see, right?
Yes. Super cool. Thank you, Journey Kings. You both are so clever. Thank you. And such an inspiration. Looking forward to learn and improve my German through German Uncut. Whoop, whoop. I will share to my foreign friends in Germany too. Thank you very much. What about cats in Germany?
Super popular. Super popular. We don't have a dedicated content piece to it. I would say for the moving part, the same rules apply as to dogs in terms of chipping and vaccination and all that. So that guide and that video applies to that. In terms of holding a cat, it's way easier. No taxation, no insurance really necessary. So super easy. And Germans have cats that go outside and come back in, or that just stay inside. It really varies depending on what your preferences are.
Yeah, definitely. And they're super popular. I think once when I was doing the research for our dog content, I found that actually there are more cat owners in Germany than
definitely.
dog owners.
Yeah, 100%.
But by far.
Yeah.
Anvesha says, hi ladies, congratulations on your new project. Face red heart shape. I'm moving into a new rental apartment. Do you have any tips about setting up the new place for staying for a long time, around 4 years? On setting the new place. I think this is a very subjective question, because maybe what makes a place for me feel like home might not be the same that makes for you feel like home. But I would say, word of advice, whatever makes your place feel like home, do that. And don't wait or think like, oh, in 4 years I'm going to move, or in 4 years I'm leaving, because it happened to us that we were in an apartment that we thought we were going to stay there for just a year or two. And then like 10 years later, we're still there, and we never did everything that we could have done to make it feel even more like home. Would you want to add your Senf dazu? Everyone said that today, add her mustard.
I agree. Yeah, the question is, what do you mean with setting up? I mean, we don't know what it has, right? But I would have a kitchen, I would have a couch, I would have a dining table. I mean, at least for me,
yeah.
Right?
Some pictures?
Yeah, but I mean, pretty much make your home homey.
Yeah, make your home homey. Homeboy. No, homegirl. Also, if you don't want to hang pictures, there's nowadays like tons of either an old tablet or even a specific frame that you can have like digital albums, pictures. Digital frames to have some pictures and stuff. So I would say, yeah, just make your home homey. Ricardo asks, I got myself an EID card. It was not mandatory, but I found the technology useful for certain public services.
Agreed. Yes, I also have one. It's on our content list. And any new residence permit also, but new, I mean, also already for some years, has the e-function. And you can, for example, if you need now I'm not going to say criminal record, here I said it, but if you need a certificate or code of conduct and German Führungszeugnis, that is, for example, something you can just get digitally, and you no longer need to go to the Bürgeramt for that.
Ganz genau. Raul is asking, have you already uploaded a video on how to file taxes ourselves?
Yes.
Yes. So you can...
We've done a video on how tax declarations work, and we guide you in the direction on how to do it yourself.
Yes, and you can do that, find that on our YouTube channel, or go to the iPad. You can go to simplegermany.com.
Ooh, yes. Hold on. Yes.
And then, yeah, we're looking at you.
You go to search, and then you can type tax.
I hope that search works.
Of course it does.
Return.
And ta-da! So we have here a written guide on the best tax return softwares, but also a guide, this is the third one, on how to file a tax declaration, which comes with a video. So you can use the search function on our website really to find written guides and videos. We've implemented the videos there to help you find whatever question you have, find the answer to the question you have.
Definitely. And here, Carlos asks, I heard the other day there is an eBay-like website to sell by, but it is local to Germany. Have you any knowledge about this? Thanks both. Yes, and that website is Kleinanzeige. I used to say Kleinanzeige first. I can write it here. Kleinanzeige.
Zeigen.
Oh my God. Zeigen.
It used to be called eBay Kleinanzeigen, but they dropped the eBay.
Yes, there you go.
And for clothing, Vinted with a V is quite popular.
So clothing... Vinted. There we go. Super. What else? Here, Verma. How easy would it be to find an apartment in Germany, considering I have a cat planning to move from India with my partner and cat? Please comment. Love you guys, and thank you for all the work you do. Thank you very much, Verma.
We have lots of community members with cats. As generally speaking, if you're looking for an apartment, there's a filter for pets. You should tick that filter or say or use it for yes or after not negotiations, but after agreement with the landlord. And don't look for flats that have a flat out no, because that's usually they don't want pets, but it's definitely possible.
Definitely. Also, Valerie is asking any suggestions for finding used furniture in Düsseldorf. Yes, so you can use Kleinanzeigen, which we already shared.
For example, the table we're on, we bought from Kleinanzeigen.
Yes, we would show it to you, but we're using it.
It's an IKEA table. It's just a used IKEA table.
Yes, and a used IKEA table. Also, another thing is that flea markets, that's not only Düsseldorf related. Any big city has flea market. That is Flohmarkt, and then you can just search for Well, I'm doing everything wrong here. Flohmarkt is flea market. And that really is just Googling Flohmarkt in your city, and then you can find stuff. Definitely doable. We've bought a few things. Another actually maybe unconventional tip is whenever is the Sperrmüll, which is Sperrmüll is a very specific type of trash collection in Germany. So if you have big bulky items, you cannot just throw them away. Like furniture. You need to create an appointment is for free. You just need to ask the city to make an appointment, and then they come pick it up at a specific date. And usually this date is for all the neighborhood. So then you see a night before everyone putting their stuff outside. And sometimes they throw jewels. We've picked up a few things from the Sperrmüll.
And it's a big thing also that then vans drive up to actually go through the furniture that's placed outside to pick up things that are still valid, to upcycle, and you can unofficially join that.
Yeah, super cool. Sorry. So cool. I love to read these comments. Sniper, thank you so much, guys. I received an offer in Berlin 2 weeks ago, and I have been learning so much about Germany from you, which made me a little less intimidated about moving in. Moving. I'm hard. Okay, sorry. Wait, hold on. We can do the party. Where is it? Oh, that's
there's
wrong.
The party. Party noise.
That's wrong. Yes. Oh, hey, Pablo. Congrats, Sniper. Alessio, thanks for joining.
I love that so many Smooth Little Club members are here. Thank you so much for taking your time, for joining, for helping the others, answering questions. You rock.
That is super, super cool. Yes, thank you from the bottom of our heart. We have our weekly Smoothler call tomorrow. No, on Wednesday, actually. So we get to hang out privately. I'm kidding. Yeah. So again,
in a close community.
Yeah, in a close community. Again, we're talking about the Smoothler Club, and if you're interested in joining an online community, you can check out simplegermany.com/club. These gadget things are amazing. Here, what else we have as question? We already did this one. Well, you can talk as I look for something.
But I also want to read. See, it's too many tasks here. It's okay. One other thing, some of you, hopefully most of you have already discovered us. We are also nowadays actually on Instagram. Yay! And we have reels there. We will focus on reels and short, bite-sized tips for daily life. Sometimes also stuff that we don't have on YouTube just because it's so quick. For example, here the egg one. That was quite funny. This one here on the right. If you're on Instagram and would like to read bite-sized tips from us, then feel free to follow us there as well.
Yes, definitely. And as you see on the very top, we have highlights, and my favorite is one called Ducks, because it's kind of about having your ducks in order. Or docs, depend, right? Like docs, like documents. Kunal asks, do you have any recommendations for job search advisors or agencies that can assist with finding job opportunities English speaking? I would say step 1, download our 100 I'm sorry, I feel like a broken record.
Stay tuned because we're working on that.
Yes, but I would say if you're tuning in, if you go back to our website, you can go to simplegermany.com. Yvonne is working her magic. That is wrong because that is... There you go. And all the way a little bit at the bottom, you can just provide your email and name, and you will be able to download. It's a live Google Sheet with 100 handpicked companies that are currently hiring for tech roles in English. So that is, I would say, a guarantee that they hire in English.
Yes, definitely.
Carlos, you guys are amazing. Help us dearly since we moved to Darmstadt 1 year ago. Thank you. Whoop, whoop. Got to read that. Wait, we can date. Whoop, whoop. I'm so sorry.
You should change your sounds.
Well, we have look, can anyone recognize this? Oh, no, I thought it was a real bicycle ring.
One.
Hi, I just dropped to say hi.
Hi.
I'm sorry. How about finding an apartment with 3 dogs? We live in Texas, USA. Spouse has dual citizenship with Germany.
Nice.
I would say also possible. Like we mentioned, we have a Smoothler community member who moved with 4 dogs.
To Munich. Which
Munich.
is one of the toughest cities to find an apartment. So.
Yeah, so definitely not impossible. Specifics, we don't know. But we know people that have multiple dogs. And
I mean, specifics
in terms of like, do you need to be outside of the city center, or does it need to be a house versus an apartment, and these kind of things.
Yeah, it also depends on how big the dogs are and stuff, right? Yeah.
Ah, look at Pedro. Oh, thank you very much, Pedro. Firing from Pedro. I love how professional this live is. On moving out, should I do an Abmeldung before or after I leave?
Ooh.
Before.
Yes, definitely before, because after might be very tricky.
Yes.
We have a guide on that.
Here, you can... Actually, we have a whole section on our website if you go to...
Now you make me find that?
Yes. Germany
search.
Explained? No, Germany Explained.
Germany
Explained. And at the bottom, Leaving
that's
Germany.
True. Leaving Germany, yes.
And there we have 2 guides that I'm pretty sure will help you out, Pedro.
Although we're sad to see you go.
Very sad to see you go. Yes, but that's a different topic. Actually, I think that is one of the biggest challenges of being an immigrant in Germany, at least for me.
Or any country.
Or any country. That you find really cool people and really cool people that you connect and are friends, and then they leave. But it's part of life, and I've come to realize I need to work on that trauma. Hi, how is Dusseldorf? Warm
cool.
today. Yeah, I'm actually sweating here.
It's like, warm, but it's cool. It's a cool warm.
It's a cool
Does that make
warm.
sense?
Yes. Best tortillas de harina in Germany. Rewe ones are so bad. Taste like bread. Actually, in Dusseldorf, there's a lady. She's Mexican, and she makes the best harina tortillas.
Started her own sale.
But that's in Dusseldorf.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure if like bigger cities like Berlin and stuff, there has to be other people doing it, right? I think so. Why are there no apartments in Berlin?
I wouldn't say there aren't any, because we hear constantly people moving to Berlin and they are living in places. But I agree with you that there is probably more demand than availability. And that is a whole different, out of scope of this video. And it goes back to so many things like in other cities. For example, we just learned that Barcelona wants to ban Airbnb. And I said, oh, that would be a good idea for Berlin as well. So it goes beyond the German housing, but it is a global aspect, I would say.
Yeah, definitely. And bigger cities, like you already mentioned, like Berlin is the hotspot of Germany, I would say.
100%.
So definitely it's challenging, but I would say not impossible. Anastasia asks, hi there, I absolutely love your videos. They're super helpful. Thank you very much. I plan to apply for the German citizenship soon. Do you know where the application process takes the shortest?
No, and it's not like you can choose. You have to apply in the city that you're registered in.
I would say where it takes the shortest is in 2018. A very long time ago, because other people, when they were applying before, it was...
I'm like, that was a really bad joke. I mean, like, seriously?
But I would say, talking about application, you cannot choose where you need to apply. No. You need to apply in the city that you're registered, yes. If I'm not mistaken. So...
But the rumor is still getting confirmed here and there, not everywhere, that in smaller towns, processes are faster. But again, it's no guarantee. And the question is if you want to move for that reason or not.
Yes. Thank you so much for the super chat, Journey Kings. Love you both. Visit Dresden. We'd love to host. Oh, thank you very much. We actually went to Dresden a few years ago, right? Yeah. I think it was pre-Simple Germany time.
Yes.
Beautiful city. Definitely super. It reminded me a lot the architecture from Budapest. It was very beautiful. I love Dresden. We saw a super beautiful sunset. Like it was like purple. One, yeah. It was like so beautiful. Dresden is such a beautiful city. Can you advise if there are any language schools in southern Germany?
Yes, there are. I mean, where in southern Germany? Yeah. It's a big area.
But I would say for sure there are. To be honest, I have no idea about language schools per se.
And
right?
also I assume German language, right? I would say any city has a German language school.
Yes, definitely. Oh, look at that. There's a store in Stuttgart called Venturas. They sell tortillas and other products from Latin America. That is also very true. Bigger cities have Latin American stores. Very good point, Albert. Thank you very much for sharing. Dusseldorf has a few. Cologne has a few.
Bonn even has one.
Bonn has one as well. So yeah, that is a very, very good, good idea. So someone asks, which is a good question, I don't know, are apartments rental prices getting higher? Specifically in Munich, I can't find easily anything below 1,600 for just 2 rooms apartment and not even in the city center. Wow.
So generally speaking, prices are always getting higher, regardless of what product we're talking about worldwide. I mean, if we compare prices to, let's say, 20 years ago, and then 20 years before that, it's always getting higher. However, of course, in certain aspects, sometimes they rise more significantly than in other times. And apartments are, I can't even say it's since when, but yes, they are getting more expensive. Munich is the most expensive city of Germany when it comes to rent. So the prices there will be or is 100% more expensive than anywhere else in Germany, guaranteed, even outside of the city center, because the area around Munich is also one of the richest, most expensive area in Germany. So 2 rooms doesn't say much. Prices are always based on square meters. So 2 rooms could be 100 square meters, 2 rooms could be 50. But prices are always in relation to square meters per se.
And I would say for maybe a couple, 60 square meters is more than enough. Yeah. Vinayak asks a quick question. How's Germany for LGBTQ plus people? Since I have friends who were recently asking about moving to Germany. Is the community and people friendly with it in NRW?
Yeah. Very.
Yes. So I would say definitely. Actually, we were super pleasantly surprised recently. We got contacted by a member of the international LGBTQIA plus community in Düsseldorf. And we went to a meetup. It was a bigger meetup, not only from them, but in general. And the whole community was super nice, super loving.
They are super active.
They're
they do tons
super
of events.
active, 100%. I mean, you have the so in Germany, it's not called the Pride Parade, but it's called the CSD for Christopher Day Street Day. So there you go. So definitely, I would say it's super. I mean, we're living here and we're married and we are happy. Here, Nope says, I mean, rent is expensive in Munich. At best, you could live in the surrounding areas if your work is in Munich. Definitely. Cecilia asks, hey, I have a student visa that's valid for 1 year. Should I apply for the Aufenthaltserlaubnis as soon as possible or close to when my visa is about to expire? Will the duration be different?
No idea. That is an immigration topic. We cannot advise on immigration, generally speaking. I mean, you need to have a reason to apply for an Aufenthaltserlaubnis. That would be studying long-term or work or family reunification. But without a reason, I wouldn't see why a language visa or a student visa should... no, you're on a student visa. Sorry.
Yes.
I got confused with a language study visa. So sorry. So if you're graduating, then you have 18 months to apply like as a job seeker. And I would get in touch with my Ausländerbehörde definitely before that time approaches, yes. We have a few students who went through that process in our Smoother Club. So if you would like personal feedback, join the club. And that's what it's for, to exchange with people that are here. And we can get answers, from people who have gone through the same process.
Definitely. Ati asks, do you have a video about where to live in Berlin or any tips? I'm currently looking for a flat and greatly appreciate such content. Unfortunately, where to live in Berlin, we don't, because we don't live in Berlin. We have a video on where to live in Düsseldorf where we feel confident talking. Berlin is such a vast and really mixed and diverse city. I think you would need to kind of like live there. And even if you live there, it would be tough to have an overview. But I know there is, what is his name?
Living?
Radical Living is the name of this. He's a Berlin content creator. He has a YouTube channel. And he has a video where I think he actually explains the flair of different neighborhoods in Berlin pretty well. So you can check it out. It's called Radical Living. And I think if you search Berlin neighborhoods, you could watch his video.
But then again, as we always say, it's one thing of living in your ideal neighborhood. It's another thing of getting a flat there. So I would, just like with the job search, I would be as open-minded as possible and let the job first and the flat second guide me where I would end up, find my footing, discover other areas, and then move on with my life in Germany, depending on where you want to direct it.
Definitely. Interesting question here from Ugo. Jen, how are you dealing with living with 3 languages?
How are you?
Yes, dealing. So to be completely honest, Spanish for me has completely declined in accent. When I meet other Guatemalans, they're like, are you really Guatemalan? Like, really? Because I can't hear it. But then I use words that they're like, okay, you're Guatemalan. Definitely vocabulary. I miss very simple terms or words, or I cannot express myself fully, I feel at least. Because currently English and German are kind of like, which is crazy, right?
Top layer.
Like top layer, and Guatemalan. Spanish has become kind of like third layer. So I'm talking, just last weekend I was talking to a new friend that we made, a Spanish friend, and I just found myself using English words because I didn't know the Spanish word. And yeah, so I would say...
But that's completely normal. I have the same with German.
Spaghetti a little bit, but no spaghetti eyes, spaghetti language. Yes, also Cynthia confirms in terms of LGBTQ plus living, it's totally friendly, can also vouch for that. Thank you for your answer, Cynthia. Thank you very much, Dimitri. Love your channel. I love the fact that we can read the comments.
It's so
here.
cool, right?
It's so
I'm also loving this new technology. Yes, well done, Jen. Well done.
Thank you.
You get a pat on the shoulder.
Averma also asked, I looked for video editing, filmmaking jobs in Germany, but couldn't really find many. Been confused about switching to another field in Germany due to money reasons. Suggestions, please. Thanks. To be completely honest, I think any job that is not necessarily, this is my opinion, right? Doesn't mean that it's impossible. Tech related.
No, nothing is impossible.
Yes.
But
the way we have experienced, at least in the past 4 years that we've seen the evolution of the journey from smoothlers and stuff, is that finding a job in the tech market is so much easier than in any other market, just because the demand is so high and the offer is not as high.
Tech, engineering, medical, and research.
Yes.
Those are the 4 strongest representations.
Yes.
That we are aware of. There are tons of others that, not part of our community or we haven't touched. But video editing, filmmaking, that is so specific. In what area? For companies in the marketing department, actually producing movies? Like, what are you talking about, right? That's super difficult to answer. And very often the moment one is super skilled, again, skill is super important, super skilled in an area that is maybe not so big, German language becomes super important.
Definitely. And another that is that you have to also consider that you are also competing against other video editing and filmmakers that are in Germany. So your application needs to be even more outstanding, I think, to kind of like be as competitive as the market. Sulman asks, can you guys share some thoughts about Leipzig, please?
Cool city.
Yeah, we went to see Bohemian Rhapsody there once because it was raining.
So to be honest, again, feedback on cities, it's so individual, right? You can ask 10 people about a city and you can get, let's say, 7 different opinions because maybe there's some overlap. But just the other day I spoke to someone from India who is in Dresden. Leipzig is close to Dresden and so happy there. We've talked to people in Leipzig, super happy. Others might comment that they're not. It really depends on your personal perception, on what you're looking for, on how you perceive the world, and very, very much so anywhere, whatever we do, what attitude you give out. The attitude you give out, you get back, regardless of where you are.
100%, definitely. Here, a question for you, Yvonne. Have you learned a Spanish language?
Claro que sí.
Ah, look at you. Yes, we speak some Spanish, ab und zu, de vez en cuando.
Sí.
Yeah. You also talk with my aunt in Spanish?
Siempre en español.
Asa. There you go. We should do a Spanish Uncut. Oh my God, that's going to be like a whole
Let's
mess.
first, it's, at some point. I'm not saying no, but at some point.
Crazy. Yes, here. Yuriaski, who lives in Berlin, actually, he shares his experience for finding a flat in Berlin. In my experience, it is better to not be picky while looking for flats in Berlin. So that's a tip.
Yeah.
And I think also, Yuriaski, you found an apartment that's a little bit outside of the ring, right? So definitely. Okay, super cool. We have, but it depends.
It's 2 minutes left.
Oh my God, that is so
crazy.
Fast. Yeah, okay, so let's pick 2 last questions, what we have here. Okay, let's see. Monica asks, hello, I am in Germany for 1 month now. I know it is still early to tell, but I always feel like an intruder with my work colleagues. What can I do to feel more friendly and not left out?
I have so many questions for you.
Yeah. In what sense? Like, what are your... So I would say maybe it's also like a cultural thing. Monica Girgis, maybe you are Hispanic, I don't know. But what I would say is that, we were talking about this the other day, the way you mingle with your German colleagues is at the events after work.
Yeah,
usually.
Not during working hours, yeah. Usually you break the ice. So already if someone asks if you want to join them for lunch, definitely go. That's like a big invite. If you see others having a beer afterwards, ask to join or just join. Doesn't have to be alcoholic beer, can be non-alcoholic beer. I'm not saying with alcohol, but more like the social event of the drink after work. And meet people in usually every office has like a little kitchen area. And that is also the place to talk in between work, when you get a coffee, whatsoever. Use those chances away from the desk in that sense. And be patient, approach them with a few words in German. Again, also here, if you're uncomfortable and you portray that, the German is uncomfortable too, because also they don't know how to approach you. So it's always best to portray what we would like to receive to then hopefully receive it back.
Yeah, good advice. Nope. Again, I really kind of like the username. Hello, Jane. Do you have a roadmap for getting into web design? Feel free to be detailed. Thank you. So I didn't really do much web design. I did web development, and we have a video about it on our YouTube channel, which you can check out. And that is, at Simple Germany. It's, I think, how I learned to code. And they're actually going into detail of the paths and how I would go about coding if I would need to start from scratch again. Definitely. Cool. Super nice. So yeah, I think I really enjoyed this setup today.
Me too. Let's keep it.
It's super nice that we can, like I said, we can find the questions and we can use that stuff. Again, so to remind you, if you want to join our Smoothler Club, that is simplegermany.com/smoothler. Thank you all the Smoothler Clubbers who joined us today and helped us answer some of the questions that we had. Additional to that, if you missed the big announcement, is that we have a brand new YouTube channel called German Uncut, which you can check out on YouTube. It's for free. You can listen to us speak German for 15 minutes, and we talk about vocabulary, learn new words. Yvonne corrects me. Yvonne speaks very natively and fast, so it's a good exercise to not only feel empowered to speak German, but also listen a native speaker, and that is you.
And why are you speaking now like this?
I don't know, because we were speaking like this with some friends actually over the weekend, and now it cannot go away.
No, that's not nice.
Thank you so much, Noor, for the super chat. We really appreciate it. Thank you for your support. And thank you, everyone, for spending some time with us today. I know it's a Monday. It's warm. People could be out bikiniing, but they're hanging out. Yeah. Should we do one absolutely last?
Yes, question? One last question.
Oh, look at here. Alessio, which is in the club, 100% recommending joining the club. What? Wait, we need that air horn for you. Alessio. Pablo. Super cool. So one last question. Let's pick it at random. Now I cannot find a question.
Do you have to show funds to German embassy?
Okay. Do you have to show funds to the German embassy if you want to explore Germany for a month or something?
I would expect that you would need a visa based on your question, like a Schengen visa. And there I would suggest that you go to your website. That is your foreign Auswärtiges Amt in English. What is it?
The what, sorry?
Auswärtiges Amt in English.
Your consulate?
Either the German consulate website, the German embassy website, and look for the requirements. Because they might differ per country. For example, for Guatemalans, you don't need a visa, hence you don't need to prove funds. Yeah. What you do need for sure is travel insurance.
Yes, definitely. Super cool. Yes, so on that note, why are you laughing? What did you see?
I just saw the hearts. And they made me smile.
Yeah, super cool. Thank you for your comment, Fanny. Don't forget to add these links in the description. It will be super helpful for the late joiners. Very good advice. I will do that as soon as we finish our live stream.
Again, thank you so much for joining us, gifting us your time, and you will do this again in the future. And if you'd like more of this, join the club. We'll have another call on Wednesday.
Yes, that is true. I just wrote over Fanny, so sorry. Here we go. Yes, so thank you again. And super cool because now we can finish the live stream with one button. Choose!